Good morning. Good morning. It's Monday. It's a new week and we're turning over a new leaf. I woke up this morning and I said, you know what? Things are rapidly changing in my life that I did not expect and it's whatever. So, we're turning a new leaf. Like I told y'all in my last vlog that baby, I got a double chin. It's time to lock in on routines, on life, on all of this stuff. So I okay, if I flip my camera around and I show y'all myself in this mirror, don't look at the ground behind me. I'm doing laundry. But this is what I'm wearing. It's like 7 something. I am going to go on a walk. We have a walk. I'm gonna come back, answer emails, get some work done. I didn't get a chance to plan content yesterday, but it was the weekend. I gave myself the weekend. So it is Monday. I'm going to come back and plan some content. The goal this week is to make a couple short form videos. We have the movies. We're going to go see Obsession with Marche at 4:30. I got my eyebrows done yesterday cuz I don't care, like eyebrows make such a huge difference in the face, like at least at my face. As soon as I notice that there's something off about my face, I think I've said this for so long, but as soon as I notice there's something off about my face, I need to get my eyebrows done. Point blank, period. So yes, I'm excited. Let's get started. Let's get started. So walk, work, movies. That is what today is going to consist of, and we're going to have a great, productive week. And yeah, I'm excited. I do want to make my bed up. Let's make that a routine. Let's make my bed up. Let's make that a routine. And I need to get all this laundry done. And yeah, y'all. Simple and fast that was. Now my bed. Now my bed is made for the day. Let's get this trash. I complain, but y'all, I did have Taco Bell last night. I went to go pick my cousin up and I did eat Taco Bell. We're gonna make better choices. We're gonna make better choices. I do also need to clean up today because this is not good at all. But yeah, y'all. I wish I'm not gonna say all that. That's my Taco Bell bag. Baby steps, baby steps. Change does not happen overnight. Change does not happen overnight. But we're turning a new leaf. Shit gotta change. I'm not thinking it's gonna be like. Also, this is a time where I wish that I could part my hair down the middle, shoop, shoop, slick it back. But this is what I'm left with. And I'm not even going to do it. Like, it is what it is. 'Cause I'm about to put my headphones on and my sunglasses, and I'm going to walk for like an hour. I'm going to come back, coffee. Like, it's just gonna be a good day. We're going to have good vibes and good energy because that's exactly what I need right now. Good vibes and good energy. And that's just on that. So, BRB. Catch up with y'all in a second. Okay, home, showered, ready, lotioned, smelling good. And I'm gonna go upstairs. I am hungry, but I'm gonna make my coffee. It's 10:17 right now. And I let it connect. Ah. I'm gonna make my coffee and I want to sit down, and because I just got done reading Score and it's so fresh in my brain, I don't want to lose anything. I'm gonna sit down and make my reaction review video. So y'all already know the drill. If you was here last time, do a little track movement. If you was here last time, you already know the drill. When it comes to my coffee, my favorite cup, this is a Warm Pages mug. At first, when I first got these mugs, my granny really wanted one and I gifted it to her, and then I ended up using it. But we kind of use it back and forth. She don't really drink coffee like that. Like, I drink coffee on a regular. So Warm Pages mug. I want to do it like, I don't want to do it at a bad angle for myself, but I got my coffee. So, well, I don't remember what I said this morning. It was like 7 a.m. My walk was really good. I really needed that. And I also, like, I challenged myself and I like ran. I feel like I just really need something that's gonna distract me, and I also really needed running. Is just a way of just like reminding me that I feel alive, and like anything that's going on in my life, whether it's good, whether it's bad, running is just like a, especially running outside. Like, I don't think I ever really ran outside because I'm a girl and I'm scared. And but in the area that I was in for my walk, I just picked up and I just ran, and it felt really good to have the wind blowing against my face, feeling my legs, pushing myself, running at a fast pace. It's been so long because I ran, and it felt really good, and I really needed that. So we're gonna do it again tomorrow, and life goes on. Life goes on, y'all. It may not go how you want it to go, but I believe that God has a plan for everything in my life, and it's always going to work itself out. Let's do a taste test. I feel like it's not sweet enough. And it's like, I don't know. Y'all, I'm just in a crazy situation right now. Like, crazy situation. But I digress. I digress. And it's so messed up because it's like my phone is showing me memories. Memories? That's the last thing I need to see right now. Okay. Add a little bit more brown sugar. Yeah, that's good. We're gonna have such a oh, I left my bag up here. I'm finishing up my granny's laundry for her, and I need to wash. But we're gonna have such a productive day. It's gonna be a great week. I'm claiming it right now. Good vibes and good energy. I was looking at the air. Cause y'all, it's just like, and then I come home and there's more stuff down here. I just feel like the basement is turning into a storage unit. I started following this, I feel like it's really hard for me to, what am I trying to say? I will watch, I've always been looking for new small business entrepreneurs to watch content by. I've always been looking for like new content creators to watch, and I'm always looking for other Black owned business entrepreneurs to watch. And there's not a lot. Like I'm always like searching business vlog, entrepreneur vlog, day in my life as a business owner. And there's not a lot of content creators that post on YouTube, but this one lady. Her name is Yasmin, and she has a company called, well, her YouTube is called The Orderly Mom. And then her company is, from what I'm gathering, let's look at her. Okay, it's called The Orderly Mom. And she does like the budget planning, notebook, planner, stuff like that. Like stationery, I guess you would say. Um, So she has like binders and she'll have like collections. And I would peep her on my recommendation and then I would watch it. And then it takes me a long time to actually subscribe to somebody. But I was like, you know what, let me subscribe because I've been keeping up with her content regularly. So I enjoy watching her stuff. I don't know if y'all know Misunderstood or the Stood brand. I watch a little bit of their content, but that's like clothing brand. I still have like a niche for clothing brand stuff, but that's also like when you search you on YouTube, the main people that you see are like clothing brand, especially for like our people, it's like clothing brand, hair, something in the beauty world or clothing. Like I don't see, and that's why I'm so excited to like I be bouncing all over the place. That's why I'm so excited to have hold on, what am I trying to say? Oh my gosh. I feel like my brain is just everywhere. That is why I am so excited that I film and show my process of me and my bookstore and stuff like that. And I like can't wait for the day that I actually have a physical space so I can bring y'all along with me and like show. And there's a lot of research things that I need to do. I need to really get a curriculum down for myself because I realize there's a lot of moving parts in Warren Pages, especially when we have a physical location. And I just want to feel prepared because, okay, say the money just dropped in my lap right now. I will then have to learn and research about having a cafe and then wanting to turn it into a wine bar at night and all the ins and outs of what that is. And I feel like I want to serve really good drinks and I really want to have like a really good atmosphere. So there's a lot of research things I need to figure out. And then, y'all, I am on Capadona 3. It's coming to an end, and I'm honestly so sad. I love reading about the twins, and like, I'm gonna miss their stories. I'm gonna miss reading about their antics. And like, Capadona, Big Cap, that nigga, like, like, oh my gosh, as I'm reading the book, it's just like he just don't let up. Imagine, okay, I'm gonna paint a scene, right? So obviously Capadona, Cap twins or Capone twins, and it's just like, yeah, Capone, he did what he has to do, but he also level-headed. His twin brother, oh, that nigga crazy. Foot on your neck. Do you hear me? It just was like, because I kept thinking like, damn, like it's one thing after another. And in this case, he was dealing with his girlfriend that he thought was gonna hold him down. She ain't hold him down. Had a whole son, had a whole kid on him. Didn't let him know. The son is now running. He running in the streets with them. His cousin tell him like, hey, that is your daddy. Like that's your daddy. Them your daddy people. That's your uncle. Okay, boom. He gets out of jail, finds the love of his life, but his baby mama, his ex, is just like, she's just crazy. Then she using the money that you gave her to give it to the next nigga so that he can run the streets. And then that nigga think he the top. He think he the top dog. He think he could run. And the way, like, it just was one thing after another after another. You think you can get away with it and you think you got all these little slick moves, but he got eyes and ears everywhere and he find out everything. And he didn't even need his ex. He didn't even need Kendra to help him out because he already had the motion. And a part of me feel bad for Kendra, but another part of me is like, girl, you could have held your man down, but you didn't want to hold your man down. You just wanted to take. And then you had a whole kid knowing how locked in that the whole family is, and you kept that from him this whole entire time. So he has a whole grown ass kid. And it's just like, but she didn't have to go out like that. Like she didn't have to go out there. And she was pregnant. She didn't have to go out like that. but I don't see how else it would have worked. Like, I don't know. I feel like she would have been like, I mean, at the end of the day, it still is his baby Capella. It still is like, that's your mom. You know, it was fucked up, but that's your mom, you know? And she, I don't know. It's just like, I just keep thinking, like, I'm thinking about this particular scene in the book where he is, he trying to, oh my gosh, I'm choking. He's trying to go after Ace. And Ace, and reading it from Ace's point of view, every time he called, so he called his, who was it? It was something that happened. And he called his mama, and this nigga answered, talking about, yeah, what's up? Oh my gosh. Oh my, I'm in bed like, this nigga don't stop. This nigga don't stop. Like, oh my gosh. But anyways, so I'm on the third one, and then I know like Capri has a series, and I know who she ends up with, so that's interesting kind of reading that. And I felt so bad for Capri. You know, her husband Naheem did her wrong and had a baby on her with a friend that did her wrong. Okay, boom, that was a man she was married to. Then she started messing with this other dude, but the love of his life come back, and then they have a baby together. Oh, Capri, my baby. Capri. Oh my gosh, Capri. She definitely deserves more and better. And so I already know that she ends up with I forgot his name. I do, but I don't. I forgot how you pronounce it. I think they're calling him Mir though. We're gonna call him Mir. I know she ends up with Mir, so you know she gets her happy ending, and I love that for her because she definitely deserves it because she just one after one. So, but it's just so sweet how, as much tragedy as it was in the books, it's just like, it'd be like, dang, you know, I wish everyone got to experience what it would be like to be loved, to come from a tragic thing that has happened to you in your life, like Alea's story. I feel like in Capone's book, yes, Erin had a messed up bringing up, but it's just like she had a traumatic event that happened in her life, and she has to deal with that, losing both her parents. But she had her aunt, and she had family and all those things that was there to support her. But it's like when you read Capadona, it's like Alea, she just didn't have it good from the start. And the fact that her brother sold her at a young age, we're talking about like SA, we're talking about trafficking, we're talking about like this, it was deep. It was deep, it was dark. But even through all the tragedy, there was so much love. There was so much love, and you know, he loved Alea, and I love that for them. So, and it's so nice that she came from such a tragic upbringing to finding love and finding a man and family that wanted to bring her in with no questions asked. You know, it wasn't like oh, you know, I mean, honestly, Cap, he a grown ass man, so what could his family really say? But his family opened their arms to her and let her in and didn't ask no questions and just took care of the baby like it was their own. And that is just so darn sweet. So anyways, yeah. Enough about that, y'all. I have to do an in-depth sit-down video about that book, about these books, because my God, on today, I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss them so much. So yeah, because I think I'm almost done. Capadona 3, I'm like 59% into the book. So, enough rambling, enough talking. Let's get my shit together, and I'll be back. 12%, and I just yapped for almost an hour, but it was really good. Feel good to get that out, y'all. And there's this video, like this aesthetic of score. Oh my gosh, I'm just like, visually, this would be like, the Renaissance series would be a great visual piece of work. Like, I don't know, that was just amazing. Oh wow. But I need to plug this up. I'm just on here to tell y'all that I'm getting it done. It is 1:05, so I'm gonna camera, SD card in the computer, get everything done, because I do want to try to have this uploaded today. Movies is at 4:20. I feel like I feel like, and I did. Okay, so Saturday, when I just kind of woke up and I was just like, I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm not feeling it. Like, I just was all over the place emotionally. And I was like, no, Dominic, you are still going to go to book club. You're still going to go because you read this book. You said you were going to go. So you're going to go. 10%. Talk fast. And I look up and I see the license plate in front of me says create. And I just feel like everything is a sign. And I feel like in that moment, like, you know, in life and time, whether it's delayed, you know how they say, like, never be mad if you're ever delayed because that could be saving your life. So I feel like moments in time just like kind of meet up in that perfect timing. So in that time, in that moment, I'm at that light and that car is in front of me and the license plate in front of it says create. And I'm going to take that as a sign to just put my bootstraps on, you know, whatever shit happens and create. Do what I've been doing this whole entire time. Cool, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. My cousin don't know nothing about that movie Obsession, and she was like, "You want to go see it?" And I also still don't know. I don't know really nothing about it. I seen maybe a clip about it, and I also seen a clip of them filming it, and I thought, "Oh, that's gonna be scary." But I think this is a horror movie, horror and thriller. But we're going. I'm so scared. I'm a little scared. So y'all are gonna see her a little bit later. But yeah, stop all that talking. Stop all that talking. Like I gotta get the business. I gotta get the business. Well, we're already at like a rocky start. This is us. We're going to see Obsession, and I don't know what to expect out of the movie, but we're about to find out.
I don't know anything.
We already kind of starting off rocky.
Yeah, I left my wallet at home. I said, okay, you know, but I left the phone too.
No wallet, no phone. She got the movie tickets. So
we're just gonna.
We're going off vibes and positive energy.
That's all we got. You know? That's all we got.
And we're gonna check out and see what Obsession is giving.
Yeah. You know,
I have sweaty armpits.
I personally.
I have sweaty armpits.
That
y'all went in completely blind.
Yeah, I haven't seen a trailer of nothing. I haven't seen anything. I just seen before going and after. And even then, I barely watched those.
Oh my gosh. That movie, it's been so long since I sat there with my ears covered, eyes closed. It even like the unexpected jump scares got me. Like, even when you're just chilling, going along, and then you just get bam, jumping in my seat. Do you know how good of a film,
like,
for you to sit there in like anticipation for something to happen? I'm scared just off the thought, because anything is possible. That lady acted her ass off. It was given like indie produced film because it was so much like every shot was just like. Even when he had her in complete darkness, I was like, that's showing that like that's not her.
Yeah,
that's why he kept.
Like, that's not
bro,
her.
It's not her. Every time like he would show her in complete darkness when she was doing shit. When she was in the corner, he woke up and she was like, "Go back to sleep."
The fuck?
And then came out the shadows. Wow, y'all, that was an experience. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow.
That was enough scary for a little.
Like, I don't need to see that another film. He put his foot in that.
That was a lot.
My feet were sweaty, my hands were sweaty, I felt sweaty. And it felt like it was never ending. And I said, I want this to end. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. Okay. Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm actually about to end my night. I'm about to cozy up and get into my bed. But as y'all know, I'm at my favorite spot, which is my desk. I'm just gonna put you on top of my wine glass, because why not? And why is it zooming in? Don't do that. There we go. I'm at my favorite spot, which is my desk. Good news. Good news. Well, I literally said I was going to have a great week. I literally said that. Great news. I got hit up by the YouTube channel that I edited for. I'm not mad about it, baby. And they said they sent over some videos. So I am currently kind of like cleaning my desk off so that I can actually prepare my desktop to edit videos. And this is the most likely thing that's happened in a minute. So like I'm actually looking forward to it. They were on a hiatus that I did not know that they had agreed upon. They were on a hiatus. I didn't know, because somebody could have said that. I thought y'all left me. Not gonna hold ya. So glad to have y'all back though. And so yeah, I told y'all it's gonna be a great week. I'm gonna get up tomorrow. It is 10:25. I am actually feeling sleepy. That movie completely felt like it drained everything inside of me. Like I felt like it fucked up with my like calmness that I had going on. But great movie. I literally sat down and did a review. If y'all don't know, y'all probably don't, but I do have another channel where I just talk about all forms of media that I consume, whether that's books, movies, TV shows. I like to just rant and yap and like just react to stuff that I'm reading, watching, and all those things. So I always leave like all my all my links down below, especially with my second channel. But I sat down and made a reaction video just fresh out of just seeing that movie not so long ago. Like I still am looking at the movie behind my eyes. Like in the back of my brain, I could still see that girl acting crazy. And like she just kept like her movements in the movie just kept getting crazier, and I just didn't want to watch it no more. Like, I don't know. But I also was intrigued. Like I couldn't look away. You know, it was scaring me, but like in a good way. Definitely watching something light and just pretend like I did not watch that movie for a few days. I got a smidge bit of wine and I'm gonna go to sleep. Like today was such a good day. Hanging out with my cousin, going to the movies. It's been a while since I've been to the movies, so that was nice. And I was really productive. Film, edit. Now I'm about to get some work done with my client. Maybe balance in life is back. But yeah, you I'm also listening to Butterflies by Michael Jackson. But oh, my back. Yeah, so I will most likely see y'all in the morning because we're making this a thing. I told you I woke up this morning and we are turning a new leaf. I have to, baby. You just listen. I feel like at the end of the day, and I might also partially feel this way because I am an oldest daughter, but I'm always one that's gonna figure it out. Am I gonna cry? Am I gonna be upset? Am I gonna like lash out for a minute? Yes, and that is normal because I'm human and I have feelings and I have emotions too, and I'm allowed to feel however I feel about anything that's going on in my life. So yeah, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna pick my shit back up and I'm gonna get my shit together because the ball never stops rolling over here, and I know the things that I want out of this life, and I'm gonna get them regardless of what's going on and who is here and who isn't. So it is what it is. But I feel like I woke up this morning and I said, new energy, releasing old energy, and I'm gonna find my pace and get back into routine. And that's what this video is all about. So it's me getting back into routine with myself. So I will talk to y'all in the morning, in the AM. I'm gonna chill for the rest of the night because I have the video that's uploading right now is going to take, I think it has like an hour left. It's only at 60%. And I know it will upload faster if I just leave my computer alone. And then I also am uploading some footage to get off my desktop, and that's going to take 3 hours. And there's just some other stuff I want to make tomorrow. So I'm going to stop yapping and talking y'all's ears off. And I will see y'all in the morning for another walk. So I told y'all it's going to be a great week. What did I say at the beginning of the vlog? I said it's gonna be a good week. Potential client. I'm going through a bunch of papers and stuff because I had to go get a real ID. My walk went great, and I literally just came home, took a shower, went to the DMV, and I'm here now. I'm watching Supernatural, and because I had to look for like my birth certificate and social and all that stuff, I'm like, there's so many papers I need to reorganize and go through. Like, I feel like I just want to go through all my stuff and just reorganize everything. I find this envelope from back in the day from Kaylin, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. The best editor, appreciate you. Okay, I look inside, y'all. Why was there some money inside there? That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. A couple dollars. Hey, in this economy, anything anything flows, I feel like. So that was a nice surprise. That was a really nice surprise. But yeah, y'all, I'm just gonna be doing this for a minute because I just have like a mountain of papers, and I'm gonna go back there and get some more papers and just try to figure out. Also, I am somebody who, like, I'm gonna write something down on a piece of paper. Ideas, scripts, to-do lists, things I need to organize. Yeah. I love a good write it down type of person. Every time, well, not every time. Recently, when I've gone to Dunkin', no. Recently, when I've gone and got Jimmy John's, I love a good sandwich. When it's hot outside, I be like, oh, I want a sandwich. But I like their salt and vinegar chips, and I feel like I'm really grown now because I like salt and vinegar as a chip now. So I got some Lay's salt and vinegar. I'm gonna give it a taste time. Yeah. Wow. I'm watching Pretty Little Liars, which at my age of being 26, watching this again, I don't know how I would react if I was getting messages that were like happening in real time. I gotta put these down. This and a Coke? Oh my god. It has been a really productive day. I woke up this morning. I did not go on my morning walk, but I am going to go on a evening walk. I just wanted to lay in bed, switch it up this morning because I've been doing really, really good, but I'm not going to go on a walk today. I am going to, this is going to be a part of the theme also with this video, is building better routines, and then also actually being productive and executing ideas. Sometimes I find myself thinking of a lot of things and planning a lot of things and writing down video ideas, but then it takes a very long time for me to actually execute those things. I might get, what's it called? It's like where you, just the action behind it can paralyze me sometimes because I want it to look a certain way or be a certain way, or I want to sound a certain way. And literally I threaded out and I was like, just do the damn thing and you can perfect it later. Like if I want to practice on my speaking skills and talking, then I just need to make videos where I'm talking. And that's exactly what I did. I sat down and I made a video for Warm Pages YouTube channel, which I'm excited for that page because that is just where I'll be posting a lot of like behind the scenes stuff, especially when we have an actual physical location. I want to do author interviews on that page. Like there's so many things I want to do on that page. So yeah, and I'm going to collaborate with myself because I noticed that YouTube has this new feature where you can collaborate with other channels, and I want to do that to kind of help push things out, especially with like my channel and how much it has grown. But it really has been a really productive day. What else? Yeah, I've just cleaned, tidy up. And I'm just excited the fact that I actually sat down, thought about the video and recorded the video. And I was just talking about the new notebook because I'm working hard on pushing that notebook out to kind of gain traction around it and get people excited to want to purchase it. And I need to really finalize the details to see how much it will cost to actually get. I'm thinking about just starting off with 5 in stock and see how that works out. And then, yeah, we'll just go from there. We are in the business of getting done. Okay, do you hear me? I have so many different channels. I'm never too afraid to make a new channel, a new profile, a new page. Like, I love it because I truly believe that you unfortunately do have to niche and have a certain type of content that you make. Like if you just post a lot of different things, I think you should have at least 3 top things that you talk about that represents you and your page. And so I'm quick to just make a new one. Like for my video editing, that's completely separate. And like I'll collaborate with all my pages, but I do truly have a lot of different pages. Um, Also, y'all, why did I just seen on TikTok that somebody trademarked hot girl walk. Like a couple weeks ago, this company, this lady, she has like, I think it's like a stationery brand. And basically, she was announcing a new collection of hers, and it was also like a celebration of the fact that she trademarked Hot Girls Read, right? Blew up on the internet. Everybody was like, how can you trademark a very common phrase that everybody uses? Like that is so ugly. Why would you do that? And then she had claimed that, mind you, she said that she was new to the book space like 3 years ago. And she said that she hadn't really seen hot girls read on different things and stuff like that. So she said that she trademarked it because she wanted to protect her designs and other businesses using it. Which, okay, like I can get that you don't want people to copy your designs because that happens all the time. But to sit and trademark a very common phrase that has been used, like people were uploading stuff from like years ago that said hot girls read. And in some cases it was like and politely in there she was like, so if your business has hot girls read on, I think it was trademarked for bookmarks, book covers, sweatshirts, hoodies, like clothing items. And she was saying like, if you have those, like take that off your site. Come again, Miss Squirrel. So everyone got on her everybody got on her ass about that. And what was I doing? Oh, I need a thumbnail. Everyone got on her ass about that. Mind y'all, how many thumbnails have I created? 114 thumbnails. When I say I be making YouTube videos, I be making YouTube videos. Do you hear me? Anyways, everybody got on her ass about it. Okay, so like when I say people were doing like, yeah. So she ended up dissolving the trademark, right? I get on TikTok today and there was this girl who made a video and she was like, hey, did y'all know, like basically she had this she started the video off saying that hot girl walk is trademarked. And then if you use it, you can get sued. So now on my timeline, I just keep seeing a lot of people reacting to this. And it's like, what is it about people wanting to trademark a very, very popular saying and like making it their own? Like, what is that about? why are you doing that? First it was hot girl read, now it's hot girl walk. Be so serious. Like, what? So yeah, it's like a whole thing I've been seeing go on in social media right now. And I just think that it's so crazy to sit there and trademark something that is very common. Okay. Boom, bada bam. Oh, also, for one, Pretty Little Liars is like a crazy show. Mind the fact that these girls are juniors in high school, okay? Also the fact that when I was young watching this, I didn't really think how unrealistic half the stuff that was happening to them really was. It's like half the stuff that like A was doing to, and I also forgot how the show even went. That's why I'm watching it again, because it's interesting. I remember little bits and pieces, but I don't remember the whole entirety of the show. But it's funny how this character A is doing shit that's almost unrealistic. Like when they were all on the bench and the paper flew in, like how was that timed so perfectly? Or when Hannah was in the car and it was like, oh, this song is for Hannah by your BFF A or something. Y'all, it's hot out here. I did not know I was sweating like that. I also just finished listening to the rest of the close up. If you are looking for something that is like quick, full of some spice, and just overall a cute love story, I do recommend reading or listening to The Close Up. It's a part of like the little Renaissance series. Y'all, oh my gosh, I did not know I was sweating this bad. It feels good though. Also, here is your reminder that you do not need to do anything expensive when it comes to getting a good workout in. And I believe everybody should, if you can, dedicate at least an hour, 30 minutes, honestly, 30 minutes, and just do like a quick little movement, move your body. Especially if you like me and you be sitting at your desk all day or sitting on your butt all day. That's how I convince myself to get out. I'd be like, Diamond, you literally been sitting at your desk. It's crazy how I can see the sky kind of changing. There actually is a tornado watch, severe storms, everything that's supposed to be happening soon later. So, but I did it. This week has been so active, which is perfect. It's exactly what you need. Now, what I wish I had, I wish I brought some water, because I'm thirsty as hell. But, oh my gosh, look at me. That's so crazy. The wind was blowing, but also I was like pushing myself. I will catch up. I will catch up with y'all when I get back to the house. The wind actually feels really good. I'm just sitting here for a second, but I did it 1 hour. I think it was a little bit over an hour. My phone says I really want like something to really track my walking. My phone says 8,000 steps, 3.22 miles. So I wish I had like a watch or something to accurately track me working out and stuff. But wow, it was hot. I think this is the most sweaty I've been because I've been walking in the morning. Okay, y'all, I need some water. I'll see y'all back at the house. Good morning. I was talking so much that my SD card ran out of space. I never emptied it. And then I don't think I picked y'all back up yesterday. And now it's a new day, and I'm making my bed because we keep promises to ourselves and we make beds to lay back in later. It's literally still warm. I literally just got out of bed. I did kind of sleep in. You probably can hear the TV in the background. I did kind of sleep in. Not sleep in. Woke up at 6:57. I hate when I got a lot on my mind because it feels like I don't really get sleep. Like I just wake up. But I just laid in bed till like 10 o'clock basically. And we're going to take it slow. I have to send off an email today because someone inquired about me editing their podcast audio. And so I'm going to send them an email, just giving them like a price range. And then if they're still interested, then I'll be talking to them at 3 o'clock today. And then also, what else is going on? That's like the biggest thing. And I need to figure out what's the plan for tomorrow. And then weekend plans with my sister because I have her for the weekend. And there's something else I was gonna say and I forgot. Oh, okay. Also, y'all know I'm watching Pretty Little Liars right now. And I'm watching the show and it's like you realize that although they were close, they weren't as close. Even when they were dealing with all the things that had to do with A, they still like held their own secrets until A forced them to tell their secrets. Like Arya with Mr. Fitz, which that storyline is crazy. The fact that it had her as a junior, so she's like 16 with a teacher who's probably like 20 something. But anyways, she kept that secret until she couldn't keep it no more. Hannah mama stealing that old lady money it's a secret. Like they all kept their own secrets until they had to tell. Ain't that crazy? But anyways, yeah. So it's a new day. It's 10 o'clock. I got a fresh pot of coffee brewing right now. And we're just gonna make today productive as well. I also decided, let me pause this show because I actually am really into it. Oh my gosh, my controller. Oh, my controller died. But I do have a lot of work because on Monday, I'm going to officially announce that notebooks are going to be going on pre-order until the end of the month. And then all orders will be shipping out in July. Hold on. Y'all, this is when the guy that Arya liked started messing with. I'm on season 1, episode 13. But yes, I gotta put all my laundry up. It's been drying. I decided that I was going to put the notebooks out for pre-order until the end of end of July, to the end of June, and then going into July. So I'm going to officially announce and prep all my content for that, make all my content, make the graphics, all those things. I sent the email out last night, but I want to send another email, just kind of like leading up to it, and then officially, because I've had gotten a couple people that would like it to be pre-ordered, and a lot of people saying that they are excited for the notebook. So I also officially sat down yesterday and fixed the art so that it would look different. I said like I wanted it to be a smidge bit tinier, not tinier, but like a smidge bit smaller because I felt like it was running off of the cover. I did do that and saved it so I don't have to touch that again. So we can just keep, building up the momentum. But yeah, I want to take a break from reading romance as well. I feel like I'm just not in a romantic lover girl mood, even though I love it. And my cousin told me to read Razor Blade. No, Blacktop Wasteland. And also, I peeped. There's this new book that everybody's talking about, and it's called Can I Join You? And I think it's about one woman and two men. I added that to my Kindle Unlimited. I don't know. I feel like Score was the first book I read about a bisexual woman and also about reading a threesome. And then I realized that people thought that, okay, Score was spicy. The coffee is still brewing. Score Score was spicy. Not super spicy, but it definitely has some spice levels. I mean, in like the first 40 pages, they were having a threesome. And then in the end, they did some pegging, okay? But when I finished the rest of the close-up, they did some butt stuff in that too. But I haven't officially started Black Top Wasteland yet, but I will. And that's everything that's going on right now. Then y'all know I gotta get into Capri. Dawn. Like there's so many books by Miss Jackwell. And I'm gonna be reading forever. I'm excited to do an end of the month June reading wrap up because of the fact that I think I've read so many books this month. And you can tell I'm on like a little, like I've been going back and forth between Kennedy and Miss Jackwell. Miss Kennedy and Miss Jackwell, like them two ladies have had me in a chokehold in like the last month and a half. But I also want to take a break from reading romance, kind of read a little thriller. I have 2 books on the Libby app that I have on hold. One of them being Ken because I heard really, really good reviews about that book. And then the other one is The Seven Daughters of Decree. I heard that book was really, really good. And I really want to finish Grown Woman because that was a book club read and I never finished it. And I want to finish that book out. I have Kindle Unlimited. So like I always got a book on me. So I don't have to physically bring a book with me out of town. Let's see if this is good. That's good. Mind the fact that I am not getting those books anytime soon because both of the holds say like 9-7 weeks still. So I'm not getting those anytime soon. I'm not pressed about it. We're just gonna be productive. I'm gonna send this email off though. Ooh. Tomorrow is Friday. I need to work on New Voices Friday because I don't have anything. And I need to do some other stuff too. And this camera is going to die. So let me plug it up. I'm going to be productive, do some computer work, and then I'll be back. This is Editing Diamond here. I always look crazy. Do my head look crazy? I don't care. It is Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth to all my fellow Black people out there. I just love everything about us, our community, our culture, everything. I would love to be Black in every lifetime. It's Juneteenth. I'm going to upload this video because why is it 40 minutes long? I didn't even think it was going to be that long, but we had such a productive week. Good vibes, positive energy, books, TV shows. This really just sums up an average, like, days in my life. Like, it's Friday now, so y'all was with me for the whole week. How was it? I'm looking at myself, not at the camera. Sorry. But yes, I'm going to end this vlog right here. That potential client that I had didn't work out. I sent them over my editing rates and they said that I was out of their budget. Listen, I'm at this time period in my life where I am going to charge my worth. I'm not going to do work for less because I'm not there no more. I cannot do that. But yeah, y'all, like, don't mind my background, okay? But thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment any favorite parts that you have from this video, and I will see y'all in my next video, which will be an entrepreneur diary. And also, if you are interested, this squeaky ass chair. If you watch this video all the way through, then you already know that these notebooks are available for pre-order. So here's your reminder, if you are interested in buying a notebook from Warm Pages, that is our first custom notebook that I have created, the first of many, then they are available on our website right now. This is like an exclusive thing because I haven't officially announced it. I'm officially announcing it. Look at the camera, Diamond. I'm officially announcing it on Monday. So this is a little sneak peek for y'all. But yeah, I really like this vlog. I was so productive and so active, and I hope this motivated you, and I will see y'all in the next one.